but it's definitely something that every 5.7 Hemi Ram need. And this is what this is that every Ram 1500, if you got a Ram 1500, your Ram need this upgrade ASAP, because it's going to help your truck in the long run. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys exactly why this is very, very important, guys. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas to every single one of you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas. Wish you guys the best holiday ever. If you are tuned in and subscribe to the channel throughout the last couple months, whatever this, and I've been following this channel, I definitely want to say I appreciate it, guys. If you are here for your first time, you haven't subscribed yet, do me a huge favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and follow exactly what I have planned for my 2014 Dodge Ram. We have a lot of things in store planned for this truck, guys, so you guys don't want to miss out building one of the baddest 4th generation Ram on YouTube. Ain't too many Ram 1500 on YouTube, so you guys want to make sure you guys follow, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. So what is the one thing, I feel like, what is the one upgrade that you might not be knowing that your truck need, but it's definitely something that every 5.7 Hemi Ram need? And this is what this is the MDS delete system. This stands for multi displacement system. That's what it's for. This is one of the biggest BS what that Dodge put on these trucks to try to, cost, make us spend a lot of money. So if you have one of these trucks, hear me out why you need to delete this. You might have a nice brand new Ram 1500 or used, and you got the MDS system on there. You think it's helping your truck out, but in reality, it's definitely something that is slowly killing your 5.7 Hemi engine. So the reason why you want to do this, right? These are some of the reasons why, right? To prevent costly, lifter and camshaft failure, pretty much. Improve your throttle response, gain consistent power, which is something that I one of the huge plus right there. One of the reasons why I definitely want to do this, because the MDS add complex part prone to issue and stuff like that. Pretty much that's what it does. It doesn't really help your truck at all. I know some people might say whatever they need to say this and that, but in reality, the MDS system is not good at all for these trucks. But not just the MDS itself. Deleting it involves replacing components, non-MDS parts, tuning, requiring you get a custom tune, pretty much full-time 8-cylinder operation. Pretty much, yeah. The only thing downside is your fuel economy gonna be a little bit shitty and stuff like that. Reliability, more reliability and performance for your 5.7 Hemi engine and stuff like that. Now, if you are one of them guys, you thinking you don't know about this, or you have heard about it, you don't know much about it. Now I'm gonna tell you guys, right, why this, my reasons. Give you guys 4 reasons why this is something that's very, very important. Why you need to delete this. I myself, I'm not just telling you guys this to make a video or BS you, whatever this and that. I have a Ram myself, and this is the biggest thing right here I know for a fact that's holding my truck from reaching its full potential. And we're not gonna have this on this truck for a long time. I know it is a little bit costly to do so, but these are the things that you could do. So these are the reasons why you need to delete your MDS system. So it prevent lifter failures. The MDS system uses like a unique lifter that can fail, leading to camshaft damage, engine problem costing thousands to repair, which is 100% effing true. If you guys ever on YouTube, go on YouTube University, you will see a job doing an MDS like system like on these trucks. After, like, once they fail and stuff like that, you'll see how very complex it is. And I'm pretty sure if you're not doing it yourself, you're going to a shop, trust me, it's going to cost you a lot of paper. So you want to make sure you definitely get that MDS system delete. Second reason is going to improve your performance. For my guys in the back, you guys know, if you know how important it is. You know you want to gain some kind of performance. You want your truck to reach anything that you drive, especially if it's a V8. You want to have it driving at its best potential as possible. You know, eliminating your cylinder deactivating results is like much more smoother power delivery, better throttle response, much more like quicker acceleration, especially under load when you have like things carrying stuff and things like that. Your truck behave like, personally to me, I think that your Ram behave the way it's supposed to behave as a Ram. It's like one of them things, the MDS system on these trucks is like the way I see it is like kind of like one of them things that really eliminate the truck from just driving like the way it's supposed to drive, even though it seems like it's driving like itself, but there's a huge difference once you delete it. Third reason is eliminate roughness. It removes the jerky, harsh feeling when the system engage, especially when the disengaged cylinder. If you guys don't know, if you got one of these trucks, when you driving, you hit like roughly 1,500, 2,000 RPM. You will see that sometimes, well, a little bit higher than that, 2,500 RPM. You'll see that especially when you're on a highway, you'll see that with drop cylinder. And that will tell you that you driving in like instead of the truck using a full 8-cylinder, you know, it's really like just using 4 instead of 8. So that's not like a good feeling. Kind of like the truck losing power to me. Like it's like now you got to press down on the gas even more for it to get back up and stuff like that. But very, very important, guys. Fourth reason is that your truck get a full-time oil flow, meaning that a proper delete ensure consistent full oil pressure to all lifters, boards, and stuff like that, which some believe in more is more beneficial long-term than letting MDS sit and idle, which is 100% true, guys. Definitely very, very true, guys. Now, doing this does require more than just a custom tune. Now, in my case, right, what I would say, like, you definitely, when you're doing this, I would recommend this, right? Getting an MDS delete system. I personally, because this is the route I'm going. Just go buy yourself like a full, complete kit, like that has everything you need. Camshaft kit that has everything you need, right? Could be the converter, because if you're going with a bigger size cam, especially if you want more power, more chops and stuff, definitely gonna be more than like a stage 2, stage 3, somewhere around there. Probably gonna require you to have a much more higher stall converter, and which is something that I know some places, like the place I'm looking at, FRP, Flying Ryan Performance, they have a complete kit where you get to have a custom tune, custom camshaft, the torque converter, pretty much you have everything that you can choose from the same place and be able to buy. It's gonna cost a little bit more money, but I think it makes sense to do it that way, just so you don't have to, you know, buy this and then you got to worry about getting this and that. I think this is the best way for you to do it though. And when you're doing it, if you're gonna upgrade to an MDS delete on one of these trucks, I personally think that don't try to go soft with it though. When I mean don't try to go soft with it, I'm saying get yourself a nice, loud, choppy cam. It's gonna be worth it, because you gotta think, you dropping at least $4 or $5 grand like on parts alone, right? Just for parts alone. I gotta turn my heat on real quick. It's a little bit chilly in here. Just on parts alone, think about it. 4 to 5 bands, right? On parts alone for them. Just not even you installing it. Now, if you one of them guys, you can do it yourself, good for you. Huge plus. You know, clap it up for yourself. That's because it's gonna save you another what, $4,000 or $5,000. Now, if you go into a shop, I don't know, depending, I think that somebody could charge you to do this probably if you have all your parts, labor. Where I'm at, I'm assuming I'm just gonna put out a number out there. Will probably be like $2,500, $3 grand at most to do all of this, or most $35. But it's gonna be pretty pricey. That's what I'm saying. If you are doing something like this, going all out, why not do it the right way? Get the right parts, spend that extra money, and then at the end, once everything is said and done, you're gonna sit back and really enjoy your effing truck. It's gonna run a lot better, less problem, especially that chop when it's chilly outside too. That's one thing about the custom camshaft. Camshaft when you have them. When it's cold outside, like a cold start, once they idle down, you start hearing that chop. That right there, that's what I'm looking for. Not just for the sound purposes too, but also for the fact that, you know, you're gonna have your truck gonna gain probably somewhere, 50 plus horsepower, somewhere around there, depending. Not too sure, but really think about it though, man. This is something that I feel like if you got one of these trucks, you care about your truck, you want to keep it for a long time, you have to do this. This is very, very important, because if you don't do it, trust me, you're gonna have to spend whatever you're not trying to spend right now. I'm telling you, on repair. So you guys want to make sure you definitely do this, guys. By the end of this video, Merry Christmas to you and your family, and a Happy New Year. Stay safe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace out.